Hi everyone! Thanks for joining us in today's Teaching Kitchen, where we'll be making a peanut butter chocolate Greek yogurt bark. I'm Anna, and this is Ashley, and we are dietetic students with NL Health Services. Before we get started, let's touch on some food safety basics. If you have long hair, tie it back so that it's out of the way to avoid any hair falling into your food. Next is to make sure to wash your hands and then sanitize your workstation and equipment. I'll also be using a cut glove today on my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, to help prevent it from any little slips or trips from the knife. I'll also be wearing a disposable glove over top to avoid any cross-contamination. Lastly, I've placed a damp kitchen towel underneath my cutting board, which is a great way to keep it from sliding around on the countertop while I'm chopping.
By the end of today's session, you'll be familiar with how to make a quick and easy peanut butter chocolate Greek yogurt bark, the benefits of using Greek yogurt, and how to increase the nutritional value of a snack using Canada's Food Guide.
We are going to prepare a yogurt bark that can be an easy snack. Today we will be using plain Greek yogurt, peanut butter, honey, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a banana. For equipment today, we will need a baking sheet, parchment paper, a knife, a cutting board, a microwave, bowls. One will need to be microwave safe, measuring spoons, as well as some measuring cups, a toothpick, and a spoon to stir. This recipe uses Greek yogurt, which contains more protein than regular yogurt. Peanut butter is another great source of protein. It is also a source of healthy fats. Adding nuts is another great way to increase the protein in your snack. Canada's Food Guide recommends that half your plate be vegetables and fruit. Adding fruit such as strawberries or bananas as a topping to the bark is a great way to get an extra serving of fruit. Fruit contains fiber, minerals, and vitamins. If fresh fruit is not available, canned or frozen fruit can be used as an alternative. You can add fruit or nuts as a topping to the bark. You can substitute maple syrup or agave for honey, as well as any nut butter such as cashew or almond butter for peanut butter.
Let's get prepping. Prepare a baking sheet with parchment paper and set aside. Next, mix the Greek yogurt, the nut butter, today we'll be using peanut butter, and the honey, and stir until well combined. Now spread the Greek yogurt mixture onto the parchment-lined baking sheet evenly.
Now we are going to melt the chocolate. There are different ways to do so, however today we will be microwaving the chocolate as this is the fastest way to heat it. We will be microwaving the chocolate in 30-second intervals to prevent overcooking. However, all microwaves differ, so keep an eye and stir constantly to avoid overcooking or burning the chocolate, as this will change the texture and taste. We want to make sure the spoons and equipment are dry and free of water, as the smallest amount of moisture can change the texture of the melted chocolate.
Using a spoon, add dollops of melted chocolate to the yogurt mixture on the baking sheet.
Today we will be adding a banana as a topping, but you can add any fruit or nuts you prefer, as this is a flexible recipe. Freeze the bark for a minimum of 4 hours until hardened. Remove from freezer and cut into pieces of your desired size.
And here's the final product. Transfer pieces of bark into a freezer bag and place back in the freezer. Store for up to 1 month in the freezer Always use a clean container to hold the leftovers or wrap the leftovers in a leak-proof plastic bag to prevent any cross-contamination. Make sure to date the leftovers to help identify the contents and ensure that they are not stored for too long.
Thank you for joining us in today's session. We hoped you enjoyed learning about how to make a quick and easy yogurt bark, the benefits of using Greek yogurt, and how to increase the nutritional value of a snack using Canada's Food Guide. If you make this recipe at home, feel free to take a picture to share with your family and friends. Post on social media as well if you like to show off your skills. Use the hashtag #TeachingKitchens to accompany your posts so we can see it as well. Thank you for following along and have a great day.